Hi guys, Jim at the Pawoodsman's channel. We're just out doing a short video today. Wet, dreary day, worked double yesterday. I may go out later here and do a little bit of compass drills just to get myself some more practice. But today's video is on the continuation of that series on my gear changes. We never did get the backpacks. Don't have them all here. Reason being I did sell one. So first off, what I started out with is an outdoor products pack. I believe this one was referred to as the Firefly. I'm not seeing any distinct name marking on it. That's not a bad little pack. The hip belt's downstairs. It's utilized right now as my pulse sled hip belt, which fortunately enough we don't need any more this year. I'm going to actually order a regular hip belt and better pulls for my pulse sled. I'm finding that out as I go here, but not a bad pack. Little story behind this pack: when I first started backpacking, about 4 years ago, maybe 5, I can't remember for certain now, I loaded this pack down with 75 pounds. It's not what this pack was designed for. It was not a very comfortable load to carry on this pack. Another thing I found out was after a while doing that, it's a pain in the butt to get back on. What I literally had to do was a couple times I sit down and slip this pack on and then have to find a tree next to me to pull myself off, because I was just having entirely too much weight in this pack and it was deadlifting. So, but nice pack. I save it for the kids, you know, my daughter, if the wife wants to use it, friend or whatever. So here is my Ulay catalyst. This is my third pack I purchased. My second pack was a Kelty Red Cloud 5000. Very nice pack, comfortable to wear, but it weighed a ton. 6.5, 7 pounds it weighed, just a pack alone. A lot of space to pack in it, and when I first was into packing, that's what I did. I packed it, you know. Then I learned I don't need to have all that stuff. But this is a very good pack. This is now my winter pack, my go-to winter pack if I'm not using a pulse sled or colder temps where I need to have a lot of extra gear. It'll handle 35 pounds, 40 pounds, real nice. My normal weight in this thing's 35 pounds. So, but that is the ULA Catalyst. Very nice. Let's stand over here a little bit more. I do have another pack, and what I did to show you in comparison is my ULA Ohm. Actually fit right inside the catalyst. That tells you right there a difference in size comparison. It was able to fit in the main compartment. Similar design, you know, just a lot smaller scale. Both have the side pockets. These have a mesh. These are the same material that's used for the pack itself. Crap. I can't remember the name of the material right off the top of my head. The front pouch is like a polyester netting, I think. It's a lot lighter than what this style netting is. I think this is Dyneema cloth or something. I can't remember for certain. That was not a very smart move of me. Shoving that in there. Now I'm going to have to switch out the yellow cord on the side. That's weird. Simple enough. We can fix that, guys. But real nice pack. That's the only failure I've had. This is my actual cinch in pouch. So, but that's the ULA I'll have to fix that here after a bit. Real nice pack. Recently, gear-wise, what I've gotten to bring my load down, you saw the other day I had it hanging, was my new War Bonnet Blackbird 1.1 double layer. Very nice. Yesterday I got in my mail is the OES Matte Cat Standard in gray. Went from a 25 ounce tarp down to 10 ounces. This is 29 ounces with the bug netting compared to 37 ounces when they were separate. Showed this the other day. Is my ULA rain mix. Not the prettiest when it comes to seam sealing them, but these are going to be nice on those cool, damp mornings. Keep your hands warm and dry. I do have another piece of gear here. Just knew that. Not sure if the cat got. She's playing around. I mentioned them. Just haven't showed them yet. I'll bring the camera in now. And that's going to be my new juice feet down socks, booties. So real happy with them. Haven't slept in them yet, but they're warm. I've sat around the house with them on in instant heat. So a couple other things I've done to try to lose weight is, initially this jacket weighed in at 16 ounces, my rain gear. It had a liner all the way through it. I went ahead and removed it. You can see the tape seams in here. Removed it all from the hood, everything. It had some really heavy shock cord through here. I removed that. And there was all this extra sil nylon and here, ripstop nylon in here, excuse me, here, to form a pocket. I cut that out and went ahead and stitched the pockets closed itself. So I went from 16 ounces down to 10 ounces, so I saved 6 ounces. I think I'm just going to hold off on getting another raincoat. I think I'm pretty happy with the weight there. My camp shoes you'll see here are my Crocs. These are just a Walmart version. I don't know what the weight are of the original Crocs, but these were my typical camp shoes. They weighed in at 10 ounces for a pair. I had some leftover closed cell foam around the house from when I went from a full length underpad to a 3/4, since didn't need it all since I'm in the hammock now, and made myself some camp shoes. Been wearing them around the house on occasions to make sure they're holding up. Half an ounce for both. But what I need to do is just get up in the middle of the night, go water the lilies, keep myself from getting a stick or a thorn in my foot. These will do it. And plus, sometimes your feet get wet, you know, from puddle jumping and everything else, and at the end of the day I want to pull my liners out of my boots, well, my inserts out of my boots, let them dry out, my boots dry out by the whatever, and that way I can at least get around and let my boots dry out. So, alright guys, that's about it. Just a short, simple video of I got a lighter weight tripod on order. The other one I had was like 15 ounces, 16 ounces. Been trying this thing lately. I bought a while back. It's alright, but doesn't do exactly what I want it to do. I ordered one that should be here this week. It's similar, but a lot thinner legs. It's got a Velcro piece, so I can Velcro it to a tree to the side of my trekking pole to use as a tripod, as a pick stick or whatever, and it weighs 4.5 ounces. I wanted the little sturdier, bulkier one. The reason being is I do want to go back to a camcorder someday, so that's why I did that. So we're getting a lot of the clothing out of the bag now that I don't need for this time of year, and I think we're going to have our weight down minus food and fuel down to about between 12 and 14 pounds. I'm pretty happy with that. So alright guys, thank you for watching as always.